We are back with Young Hustler, interview number 2. So, Young Hustler, what's new with you since our last interview?
Since our last interview, I've been in the studio recording more of Tales from the Hood, Volume 1, The Graveyard Shift, which is on its way to be released pretty soon.
I've been hearing that you've been doing a grip of shows lately. How are you feeling about that?
I've been doing, a few shows here and there. I mean, it's good to get myself out there. Other rappers listening, I mean, it's a good way to get more exposure, even if the show sucks. I mean, that's why you got to come along and save the day for the people. Bang it out, and I'm pretty sure people will feel you later on. They'll hit you up.
Well, I was at the last show that you just did. How did that one go for you?
The show I just did last was on March 12th, which is Fat Camp's album release party. Actually, that show was pretty funny because I thought I had to call in and reserve half the building at my own parking lot due to the fact when I got there, I'm the one who brought the whole crowd. I'm not trying to bag on people, but I'm just saying, if you're going to have a show and an album release at that, don't you think you would want to be packed with your people, not with one of your performers' people? So, I mean, I wasn't too satisfied with that show. But I mean, the outcome of it, my people came, so I'd like to thank them. That's all the whole Young Hustler hype. Other than that, don't try it again.
Yeah, honestly, there was a lot of talk about that show. What can you say about some of the artists who asked you to perform?
I mean, I had one artist, Kid Cardinal, too, recently. I mean, he's a real good artist. You look dude up on the Minds and the Craze. I mean, other than that, his album release went real good. I mean, then Fat Camp, I mean, they came along the way. I don't know too much about them. They just hit me up and said, hey, do you want to perform at a show? I was like, yeah, okay, cool. Sounds like a good opportunity. It's in the city that I'm from. That city is Avondale, for those who don't know. And, you know, I mean, other than that, I mean, the artists are cool. A lot of artists that came up to me. I mean, I got plenty of shows offered to me. Just that one was horrible. Again, I'm not trying to bag on the person. They want to take it offensive, they can. I'm not worried. Other than that, I mean, artists that I've worked with, they're real good. Otherwise, I wouldn't be working with them.
But word around Young Hustler is that you're playing around with an idea to have your own release party. Is that true?
Yes, it's either a yes or no in the making. Sounds dumb, but no, it ain't. It's just, I want my timing to be right. I want it to be nice, decorated. I'm not going to have everything half-assed. It would all have to be 100% good, just like my CDs. It's not like I'm going to release a CD half bullshitted and half recorded and say, here's my CD. If I'm going to do a mixtape release, then yeah, that's what I'm going to call it, and that's what I'm going to do. But it's going to have 2 months in advance warning before it even comes out, and it's going to be off the hook. I mean, I already got performers lined up, so we won't have like these rappers out here that claim that they're doing big things but ain't serious about coming to shows. I mean, honestly, when you do a show for somebody, stick around to the end of the show. Don't just go do your performance and then take off. No one likes that. If you're going to want to perform on my show, I hope you're fucking planning on staying, because it's going to be a closed event. That's the most I could tell you on that. And other than that, I got performers from Fifth Coast, Avondale Productions, Death Threats, and plenty more. So that's just a work in progress for right now.
Do you know whereabouts you're going to have it at?
Not yet, but I mean, I have a real good opinion. I might have it in Avondale. I'm not too sure, because that is my city. That is where I'm from, and that's where all my people reside at. I'm not saying that that's where all my fans are at. I got people in Tucson. I got people in Phoenix. I got people in Tempe. You know, I'm everywhere. So other than that, I'm not too sure. I don't want to give people too much information about it.
Okay, so you've also been doing internet radio. How do you think that's going for you?
Internet radio has been going good right now. I mean, recently I had an interview with Big Trill Talk Radio. I have one set up for mid-April with Hustle and Grind Radio, working on the Block Radio. Trill Talk Radio is what I've been doing recently. The interview went good with Big Trill. Then I got into the freestyle battles. I passed the first round, which apparently it was supposed to go to a final round, and it ended up being a second round with me and 3 other dudes. I already know I took it, so I'm not worried about it. If you guys want to hear the battles, log on to www.trilltalkradio.com. You could look it in and under Get It In Radio. It's right there on the homepage. Other than that, I mean, it's been going good. I just don't like how everything's off. It don't seem right. But I mean, it's okay for me as long as I get my exposure in.
That's true. I hear a lot of artists trying to make a name for themselves, but all they rapping about is guns and gangs. Do you feel that's the way to go?
Honestly, the whole north side, south side shit, the fucking Crip and Blood thing, yeah, they want to do that, that's on them. But I guarantee a Crip rapping about his Crip gang, yeah, it's cool. He's gonna have all his Crip friends. A Blood rapping about his Blood shit, he's gonna have all his Blood friends. Northsider, Northside friends. Southsider, Southside friends. That's all it's gonna be. Cause why? It's not like a Blood is gonna say, hey, I like that Crip Walk song. No, it don't work like that. So me, I'm gonna rep my city, but I'm gonna say I got love for everybody else out there because that's what people want. I have Crips, Bloods, Southsiders, Northsiders, Westsiders, Eastsiders that bump my shit with no problem. I got OGs that will vouch for me. So other than that, all that gangbanging shit, don't talk it if you ain't about it. Don't say you're over here or you'll bust at somebody if you ain't about it. And people are probably telling me, oh, why do you talk about it if you ain't about it? I wouldn't talk about it if I wasn't about it, so don't question me about it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you guys are the one that are rapping about it, then do something.
You know what's funny, Young Hustler, is a lot of people rap about, oh, I'm driving, this kind of a car, or I'm, carrying this on my on my wrist or on my neck, or, I don't hear that in your music. Is that like something people do just to get the attention, or, because it don't seem right that they're rapping about something they ain't got?
In my last interview, I talked about that. I'm not a commercial rapper. So I'm not gonna talk about I'm donked up on 26s. I got a motherfucking car. That's all I need here. So the car is gonna get me where I need to go. It's a decent car, but it ain't riding on 26s. I got fucking 550 on my wrist, but all these other rappers that want to sit here and talk about, oh, I got fucking diamonds on my wrist, and the motherfucker can't even buy a shirt. Then quit what you're doing because it's fake. Everybody knows you're fake. Give it up while you can because nobody wants to hear it. No one's gonna believe you and already don't believe you. So just give it up.
Okay. How about when you're on that stage? How do you feel?
When I'm on that stage, other than that, I mean, it's just I'm ready to go. I'm hyped up. If I fuck up and people don't notice it, I notice it, but I'm not gonna stop and be like, fuck, I fucked up. I give up. Nope. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna try to spit my loudest because the last performance, oh my god, the mics were so horrible you couldn't even hear nothing. Other than that, I'm gonna go loud and go hype.
Okay, Young Hustler, well, we're gonna have to go in a few minutes here, but how about, what kind of advice would you give to the people who are on the stage and they have that one person that's dogging you out right in your face when you're on that stage, and it's your first time up there, or second time or whatever, and you're just all nervous and stuff, and this person is just, being dumb, drunk, talking shit? What would you say?
Been there, done that. Dedicate the fucking song to them. Laugh at them. Tell them that the only exposure they'll ever get is them coming to your show, hating on the sideline, telling you suck. But yet people from their crew are buying your CD, from their crew bump your music and say that you're good behind their back. But it's okay though. Just ignore them. Fucking dedicate the song to them. Call them your groupies because I don't call fans groupies. My fans are my fucking fans. And my groupies are my fucking haters. So that's it.
Alright, Young Hustler, well, we're out.